Vial Hanusim, Vial Hapokan, Vial Hagvurot, Vihachuhot, Vial Hamilchamot, Sheasit Alavotenu, Bayamim Hahem Bazman Hazeh. Oh God, we thank you. Oh God, we praise you as you lead us to victory. For every miracle, for every blessing, it's your light that still keeps us strong. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Because of your might, we fought a great fight, and through the darkness you led the way. Yeah, you made our nation strong. You gave us a land to call our own. From those days and even today. Oh God, we thank you. Oh God, we praise you as you lead us to victory. For every miracle, for every blessing, it's your light that still keeps us strong. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Hashem, Todah Hashem, Todah Hashem, Todah Hashem. V'al ha'nisim, v'al ha'porkan, v'al ha'gvuram, v'al ha'tzuot. For every miracle, for every blessing, it's your light that still keeps us strong. Oh God, we thank you. Oh God, we praise you as you lead us to victory. For every miracle, for every blessing, still keeps us strong. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Shalom, I am Rabbi Saul Praver. You're watching Rabbi Rock. I think you all know that I love music, and we have a great group here called Dolcissimo, a fabulous singing group. Each and every single one of them is a soloist in their own right, and they come here together to form this powerful group called Dolcissimo. And we have over here, we have Uri Wiederman. Uri Wiederman, welcome. And we have Dmitry Shebelev. Welcome to Rabbi Rock. And we have Esti Tsabar Krisona. Welcome. And Konstantin Stepanov. And welcome to Rabbi Rock. It's such a pleasure to have musicians, singers as great as yourselves. Now, I know that you were singing in the New York synagogue, and that's kind of a seasonal situation in the winter or the colder months. You're worshiping in the New York synagogue in Manhattan. and then as after Pesach in the spring, so you're coming to the Hampton Synagogue. And tell us a little bit about your experiences. This is the synagogue of Rabbi Mark Schneier, and it's a lot of big talent is there at that synagogue. Tell us, if we can begin with Esti, and tell us a little bit about your experience there at the synagogue.
Actually, my experience is only the Shira B'Tzibur. They have more experience than me because they are there for quite a bit, a few years, with the operatic ensemble. So
how did you guys meet? How did you meet each other?
I went to the New York synagogue after, my friends were asking me to come and listen to these wonderful, amazing opera singers. And I finally made it.
Wonderful.
And I came to listen to them, and I was so amazed by their talent and by their beautiful voices.
Yes.
And some friends of mine pushed me on stage right away as soon as I got there. And Dimitri will tell you the rest.
Now, before we go on to Dimitri, you have actually a fourth member in your group, and that is John Ohanyan.
Right.
And he's also your musical director, and the you mentioned...
And baritone.
And the baritone,
right.
Okay, and you also mentioned the Shira B'Tzibur, that means community singing.
Right.
And that program is sponsored by Elsie Levy and produced by Elsie Levy.
Right.
Okay, now let's hear from Dimitri a little bit about how this group came together like this.
Well, our group came together. We started to sing at synagogue under direction of Yitzhak Chaimov, it's our conductor there. And after a couple years, we started to sing community singings every Wednesday.
Wow.
One of the Wednesdays, it was when suddenly I realized that somebody on stage and singing. It was Esti.
Wow.
She was singing, and her magnificent voice, amazing, beautiful voice, entered my heart. And I just told to my friend, listen, it's something amazing. We were just sitting and listening to her voice with our mouth open. And after that, I just came to her and said, listen, your voice is so beautiful. And probably that's the beginning of Dolcissimo, actually.
Wow.
Her beautiful, sweet voice. With
okay, so before Esti joined, you weren't Dolcissimo yet?
No. Actually Dolcissimo started when just recently.
Yeah.
First we started to perform together with Esti. Me and Esti, we had 6 or some concerts together.
Yes, yes.
And then Esti always had a vision. She wanted to she wanted always to sing with 4 opera singers. That was her dream.
That's
4 opera singers and a diva.
So now you so she's the diva.
Thank you.
You guys are tenors, 3 tenors, and John
Ohanyan
is your baritone.
Yes.
Uri, tell us about your background in opera. And
I was soloist in a Russian opera house.
Okay.
And I sang a lot, 22 parts, in general parts,
wow,
in opera, from the Barbiere di Siviglia to Il Trovatore, a lot of.
We have this connection. We both studied with Naftali Hershtik.
It is. I have education in the cantorial school of Naftali Hershtik.
Yes, yes.
So I continue in this way.
You're singing in the for the Bima, also for the High Holiday or different holidays?
Not just prepared.
Okay. With the Shabbatot for the Sabbath?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. And Konstantin, you are a wonderful guest as well. Now I'm going to ask you just a little bit, because you were a child prodigy from 4 years old.
Yes.
And from age 14, you were conducting symphony orchestras. And it's great to have you here also.
Yes.